Hi, all. Welcome to the podcast BOC with BC. Today, I have with me Mr. Bursin Nanavati, an Australian entrepreneur building bridges from UAE to the world. And in this episode, we will be diving in depth through all the experiences Mr. Bursin have come through in this journey of Australian immigration. So, Mr. Bursin, how long have you been into Australian immigration and how did you start this?
Been more than 21 years and started my career as a graphic designer. I started my career as into IT. I was training, I was doing tuitions, IT tuitions, and then I started my own IT shop. Then I was running my own advertising and marketing company. That was in the 90s and up to 2000. And then in 2002, I applied for my immigration process. And when I applied for my immigration process, I realized that the company I applied through, I was the first client. And because I was the first client, the company itself didn't know. The company were nice, they were helpful. She was a good friend of mine only who was running a franchise of that. But at least the honesty was there. And then I started, working with her on my application. And that's how I got into it. And then later on, I was very lucky to basically have one of the best lawyers from Australia who trained me and who guided me and who told me what to do, what not to do, what are the do's, don'ts, what are the compliances, and there, that's how I got into it. But I was not too keen on more of sitting and doing the work. I was more keen on the strategy, trying to find ways, trying to help people solve problems. And that's where my mindset was more, because that's the reason I basically started having Mara agents and hiring more Mara agents. And now we have immigration lawyers and a panel of immigration lawyers. So, yeah, it was a long journey, but yeah, that's what I like to do and that's what I love.
That's great. So, how long have you been based in Dubai for now?
Dubai, I came in 2014 after I went to Australia and I got my citizenship. And I came here basically to discuss about another financial, like a deal between a company in Australia with investor in UAE who wanted to basically tie up. And then we saw that, yes, there's a good market over here. But we had no intentions of, actually, we had no intentions of settling in Dubai. We had no intentions of being in Dubai. We just came here and we said, you know what, let's just give it a shot. Gave a few advertisements and we were just flocked with clients. And for the whole of 2014, I was basically testing and trying the market from a coffee shop.
All right. Okay.
And from the coffee shop itself, I think I received about more than 100 clients
Amazing.
just from a coffee shop.
Okay. So that's when you decided that okay, let's
Yeah,
do
that's
this.
when I decided that, yes, okay, you know what, let's have a base in Dubai. And that's when we first took our office in Latifa Towers. That was February 2015. And from there till 2022, February, we were in Latifa Towers.
That's nice. Okay, so in even in Dubai, it's been quite a journey
Oh
till.
yeah, it's 12 years now in Dubai. So being here, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, any of these places, we have clients from all over the Gulf. We've clients from India, Pakistan. We've clients from even Latin America. Recently, we've got clients from Papua New Guinea. We've clients from China, Hong Kong. We've clients from Southeast Asia. We are not focusing on Southeast Asia so much. We are on Western Asia. So at the moment, our focus is basically more on this region over here. But yes, we are also looking for partners in Southeast Asia. We are looking for partners in the other side, East Asia. We are also looking for partners in India. We are also looking for partners in Latin America. We're looking for partners in Europe. Now, yeah. So,
So we have actually heard a lot of your podcast before, where you talk a lot about Australian immigration and you answer the questions clear the doubts which most of the people have. So today, let's move forward from all of this. So let's touch most wasp topic so that most of them
yes,
would really want to
enough
hear that.
enough of this Panwala agents that
Yes.
we've spoken about, or
Yes.
Alibaba.com.
Yes.
Let's start with some real questions.
Yes. So when we talk about partnerships, do you currently have partnerships with people from other countries?
Yes, we do, but we are very selective on our partners.
Okay. So what are the like basis of selection?
Refusal rate of selecting a partner is about 70%.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's high.
That's high, yes. Because initially, I'll tell you how it started. So, like, let's say in 2025, I opened up my doors and I said, okay, fine, you know what? I'm seeing a lot of people, a lot of agents who are not being able to do Australian immigration. And I've seen a lot of agents or a lot of people, especially in India, who've not been able to, manage Australia or do Australia, but they have a lot of clients and they claim they have a lot of clients. So we got an influx, and we still get an influx. We every day we keep getting, let's say, you can see our board. We get about 80. If you see the B2B, we have about 82 leads. So we get about 80, 82 leads every single day, like every single day, to become a partner. Every day, every day, whether it is a small agency or a big agency, or whatever, like even huge travel agencies I want to name, but yes, they approach us. Okay. But the point that happens is that what happened in, okay, I'll tell you what happened in 2025. In 2025, when we took up these partners, a some of them just used our name to get more clients, fooled them, and said that they were sending them to Europe when we don't do Europe. Second, some of them started taking money on our name, and instead of giving the application to us, they started doing it themselves or started giving it to other. So again, they just started using our name falsely. Third, they started promising false promises on our name, especially from Hyderabad. Had so many clients from Hyderabad, so many clients calling me and saying that there's a person from Hyderabad who's basically using your name falsely. And I said, we don't have any agent or any people in Hyderabad. Another one, you will be surprised. We had highly educated people, like even high court lawyers, who became my agent. And I thought they would really have some sort of code, some sort of conduct. But unfortunately, that was also not true. Even like clients, some clients would actually call me here and tell me that we joined this particular person who was your agent because whatever, he or she is like a high court lawyer. At the end of the day, like they keep telling us, and we just want to know the status of our application. I said, my friend, you're not even in my system. And they are like, no, we've already started, we've paid about more than 5 lakhs or 6 lakhs of rupees, it's like 500,000 rupees and above, like nearly $10,000 to this person, and this person's your agent, and what is happening? And I'm like, I'm sorry, mate, I can't do anything, because at the end of the day, you got to do your due diligence and you got to check. And apparently we started cutting down these type of agents, and we had even cut down these people. And even still today, I still get people calling me and telling me that this person claims to be your agent, and I said, nah, he's not or she's not my agent, so please be careful. So I tell the crowd all the time, I tell people all the time, if someone uses our name, someone uses our brand, and someone says that they are our agent, please confirm with us. Dial the numbers on our office. Our office numbers are on the website. Dial and check. We will let you know. We cannot discuss the prices. We cannot discuss anything else, but you can dial and check in regards to that.
So what was your reaction when you got to know that such scams are happening in your company name?
Pissed, royally pissed. I
So how
felt
did you deal with it with the people who were doing it?
just cut their license, throw them out. As simple as that.
Yeah.
As simple as that. You can't associate. We already told certain lawyers in India that this is what has happened. We've already reported this across, that this is what has happened. But see, basically, we've not taken any money from any client. They've taken the money from client, and they have taken money basically from different clients on the Indian UPI on personal accounts, not even in our company account. So we've never taken money from a client. Our process is very easy. Where our process goes, our process is very straightforward. When we take a money, it goes into a trust account, it stays in a trust account. Only if the lawyer says yes, we move ahead. If the lawyer says no, we refund the money back to the client. And if we say yes, we just don't say pick up a phone and say yes. We send them an eligibility report, a detailed report which says yes, you qualify, how you qualify, where do you qualify, what are the points that you qualify in. All the details we put down in an eligibility, we call it an ER report. And once that comes in, only then and only then we proceed ahead. Once we proceed ahead, only then we receive our money or whatever from the client account, from the trust account. Till then, the money is always blocked in the client account till our lawyer. So we have a process. We've been having this process now for the last 12 years since we are here. So we've been explaining to clients, please don't pay cash to people. Please don't talk to people in this way. Confirm with us, check with us, talk to us if people are using our name. But if people are not using our name, I can't do anything about it. So, yeah.
What's your ideal kind of partnerships you're open to work with?
See, Australian immigration business is a very profitable business, but it is also, there is a lot of struggle because every client wants to know whether we are genuine or we are not genuine, whether we can do or we cannot do. Every client. Why do you think all these agents basically scam these people? Because they were using our name. You know, the ones that I've asked to leave, they were all using it. Some of them are still using our name. Some of them are still saying that, yeah, we are associated with F4MG or FBP International. Because we have awards, we have proven. See, people want to see what is the proven product that you've done, and we have proven product. We have proven. We are not on a prototype stage. We are at a stage where we have done, dusted, delivered. We don't need to prove any shit to anyone anymore. We've been there, done that, and we've been doing it for 21 years now. So, if people want to understand, they understand. If they don't understand, that's their prerogative, that's their problem. But they need to do their due diligence. And once they do their due diligence, and then they come, and then when they start hearing from these agents our name, all I want to say is that they just need to clarify with us. If they clarify with us, we will tell them, yes, this is our agent or this is not our agent. And the kind of agent that we are looking for is someone with ethics, someone with principles, someone who does the right thing, someone who just doesn't take money. Take money, take as much money as you want from a client. If a client is willing to pay, and if you're ready to provide those services even through us, take as much money. But hell, provide the goddamn service.
Yeah.
Don't lead or mislead the client. That is my most important thing. Don't mislead the client to the wrong direction. Give him that service. Give him that service. Don't break his desires. Don't break his dreams. That is what I always say. Because I was a migrant. I know how it feels. I failed 7 times before I got my skill assessment sorted.
So you know how it feels when people don't.
It's not just about the money. It's not the money. Believe me. I'm talking 20 years ago, 21 years ago, 21, 22 years ago before I started. It's not about the money. Yes, money is important that, oh shit, I lost money. But it's the time, it's the dream, it's the vision, it's where you want to be.
Exactly. The future.
Exactly. Where you see yourself, like, and you stop your life because you see yourself there. You stop all of that. You curb all those emotions. You curb all that. Like, you know what? Even for a small thing, and I still remember these shoes. You know what? I'm not going to wear these shoes. You know why? Because when I go to Australia, these are the first shoes that I'm going to wear. This shirt I'm going to save for Australia. These flip flops I'm going to keep for Australia. I already started packing my bag before I even lodged my visa, because that's the dream that I had. That's the dream I got from an agency. That, oh, you know what? Just give your resume, la 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 la, typical Indian. No, 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 no. Give your resume, ta 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 ta, and we will do your visa. And when I realized that neither the ta 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 or the agent knew what he was talking about, that's when I got into immigration. That is when I said, nah, you know what? I need to know, what is this all happening? And then when I started working on it, that's when I got the lawyer. That's when I got the, right advice. And I got a lawyer helping us and helping me. And, with me, there was another client also. And in fact, his visa came before mine. Yeah, so he was my first client, but his visa came before my visa, which is awesome. But yeah, but that's when I learned, and that then I realized that no, you know what, this is how you do it, this is what you do. And from that time, my first principle was tell the client clearly whether you qualify or you don't qualify. If you don't qualify, tell the client, sorry, mate, you don't qualify. Come back to me with this, or give him a reason why you don't qualify, or tell him that there is a potential chance, but do you have these things? Like, give some information or knowledge to the client, why you qualify, why you don't qualify, and then, and if you qualify also, yes, you qualify, but your timeline is so much because you qualify now. You know what I mean? So that is basically I started doing since 2004. So that's my first principle. And if they didn't qualify, they didn't qualify. Can't help it. You can't just go down on the road and pick up any Tom, Dick, and Harry and say, okay, fine. You know what? Pay me money and I'll send you to Australia, father's country.
Yes. So your experience is what made you direct and on point, that like helping people, and mostly it's like you told, it's more of their emotions. Like they want to go, and so these scammers just coming forward and scamming them, ending up with no hope.
It's not only my experience, it's my upbringing, my culture, where my parents came from. I'm a Parsi, the community that I come from, and that itself speaks it all. We are not from a community or a family where we don't have money or we have to take more money just from poor people. We don't do that. That's not who we are. Every day, every time, we are not at that level. We are not at a fancy office. We are not having show how other people have, big televisions and people walking with air hostesses and all. We have normal aam admi, as we say in India, normal people, normal living, like normal people, working class people working with us. Why? Because we need to do the job, and because we need to do the job at the rate in the market, or we may be a little higher than the market also, I understand, but we need to do so. Because we need to do the job, we need to pay a lot of people to do the job. It's not just an Australian immigration process today takes about 18 months. So if I'm working on a client for 18 months, do you even understand how much of expenses that come into the process? Plus, Australia has one of the highest wage acts in the world. So when I'm paying Australian lawyers, Australian people, Australian office, Australian staff, it's not cheap. But if you want quality, you pay. And I keep saying, you throw peanuts, you'll get monkeys. And if people want monkeys, fine. I don't. I don't have monkeys. I have professionals, but they can go to the monkeys if they want.
So that's it for today's episode of BOC with BC. Hope you all found this information helpful. So we will see you all in our next episode. So until then, stay tuned.